Here's a conversation that we had with Arun Kumar Singh, the Chairman and Managing Director of BPCL, about why crude prices are elevated and a lot more. Listen in.
I will say that there are four reasons for what is happening now. First and foremost is, of course, the basic primary reason is demands are back in most of the geographies. And therefore, there is a lot of optimism around in this space, particularly for those who are in trading and supplying. So one reason is that. Second reason is that, this Europe particularly demands are back, but there is a small reason. Europe has some, they have other sources of energy also, and that share temporarily is little down. So, and third reason, as you know, that, but that is, it is too much of volatility is not good for anyone in the industry, neither in the interest of supplier, not in the interest of consumer. Plus, yesterday, our government also, our Honorable Minister also said that if the energy transition is disorderly, then there will be consequences for everyone in long run. So, I'm sure, the suppliers will be mindful that it is not in their interest as well to keep market heated up for long and particularly volatile. So, in my view, it is a reaction which is primarily some part based on facts and some part based on speculation. And naturally, winter is coming. Every time you will notice that near the winter time, when prior to onset of winter, response of this industry is most of the time, I will not say all the time, but most of the time it is, something very bullish. So that is what my view. I can't predict a number, but this is my view.
Sure. Right. Mr. Singh, let's also talk about how industry is shaping up in terms of refining margins. We gather that the Singapore refining margins and the industry refining margins have been improving very sharply last couple of months. Is that your observation at BPCL as well?
So, of course, but I said in many fora that this refining margins in the overall price build-up is a much smaller component compared to what you have in the crude and all that. So yes, it is fact that refining margins, Singapore refining margins have improved, cracks have improved, but it is also, to my mind, is because of the increased demand partly, and again partly some speculation. So let's see how it moves, but right now, yes, what you are saying, but we are not, at least I am not very sure that this will continue for next 2-3 years. I'm not sure about that.
Okay. What about marketing margins? How healthy are your marketing margins right now with the demand of petrol and diesel improving in the country with unlocking?
So marketing margin, as you know, is we at least we in BPCL, for that matter, many in industry, we don't respond to volatility very fast. So we take time to calibrate our price vis-a-vis volatility, because we can't afford to put our customers in all the time in anxiety. So marketing margins is a function of what you can say is prices, actual average prices minus volatility that is attributed to speculation. So we feel that marketing margin will remain at average level, neither very high nor very low in shorter to medium term.
Right. Mr. Singh, you've also spoken about a big focus on turning many of your thousands of petrol stations additionally equip it with EV charging as well, and in a way also focusing going forward in non-fuel retail revenues as well. Can you, at the AGM, can you elaborate a little more on that plan?
See, we know that you may be aware that we are on the way to become almost very close to having a 20,000 retail outlet network, and also around 6,500 LPG distributors who are reaching every home in terms of delivering cylinder and all that refill. So our physical presence in the country is, I can say, is as strong. I think nobody can match our physical presence as on date, the way we are physically present today in the country. So we have a good business case to try non-fuel retailing in a different format, in a different way. Primarily, we have been working on technology upgradation for the last 2 years, and now we are very close to, have this kind of technology that gives us a full view at any point in time, from end to end, in sourcing to supply, at any point tracking all the activity and all that. We didn't want to do it without having a full technology in place. So we are almost there, and so we are thinking of now launching our non-fuel initiative from fuel premises, reaching every nook and corner of the country.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mr. Singh, have you been approached by other PSUs in the last couple of weeks, or some discussions have happened with other PSUs in order to divest the stake in IGL and Petronet LNG, which BPCL is holding?
Answer is big no. Answer is big no. I think it is also coming from a space of speculation. But as you know, I'll clarify this because I know what next question you have in mind. So IGL PLL is in gas space. BPCL has a very bullish view about gas. So that is one part. So second part is that we wrote to we come SEBI for exemption of open offer, but we are yet to hear. I told you therefore yesterday also. And but one thing I can tell you, whatever we hear, we have plan A, plan B, plan C. So whatever it happens, we will go to government, and I'm sure government is more responsible than us in this regard about interest of BPCL and ultimately these two companies. So whatever we decide will be in the interest of all the stakeholders. So you can be rest assured that it will be a nice, holistic, wholesome decision.
Okay, sure. Yeah. You answered my question. Sir, just one last word. What stage is the divestment processes in terms of the data points? Have you started sharing data points? There's the back and forth and a lot of queries from prospective buyers. All that process is happening right now?
So due diligence process is on, and due diligence means sharing of information, answering queries. And being a big company of our size, naturally, there are thousands and thousands of questions. So naturally, we are answering to the best of our ability all the questions in the manner that it is supposed to be answered. So we are mindful that we need to take this process forward so that we deliver our responsibility what we are supposed to.